Hey there, the Debt Doctor here, spilling the beans on how you can get a full-service debt collection agency to recover your bad debts without them charging you or your debtors a cent of commission on the money they collect. Now, as you'll recall from the video that you've just watched, irrespective of whether or not you're able to pass on collection costs to your debtors, either way, if the debt collection agency you contract charges a commission on collection from day one, you stand to lose thousands of dollars. So to recap, if you can't legally pass on collection costs to your debtors, you'll get stung with a huge commission bill. And if you do have the ability to pass on collection costs, your debtor's ability to pay this increased amount will be significantly reduced, and in turn, your chances of recovering any money will also diminish. But what very few people know is that there are not one, but two little-known methods for getting a collection agency to recover your debts without penalising you or your debtor a cent of commission on collection. Now, as you can imagine, the debt collection agencies that charge a commission from day one, well, they pretty much don't want you to know about these strategies. But as this information is simply too critical for you not to know about, I'm more than happy to let the cat out of the bag. Now, as I mentioned, there are two strategies for recovering your debts without paying a cent of commission. Now, which of these two methods you employ really depends upon the size of your debts. So, for debts between $100 and $400, there is a very simple yet very elegant tool that enables you to recover these debts for a one-time fixed fee of just $25 plus GST. Now, when you bear in mind that most other debt collection agencies will not only charge you anywhere between 20 to 35% commission on collection, but they'll also charge you additional administration fees and disbursements, you could very easily end up paying 2, 3, even 5 times as much to recover the same debt. Or to put that another way, for the same cost to collect one debt using conventional debt collection method, you could recover up to 5 times as much when you use this commission-free strategy. Now, as powerful as this method is, the second method is much more sophisticated and infinitely more profitable for your business. As such, I'll skip the details of this first method for now and jump straight into the second commission-free method. But don't worry, I'll tell you more about this first method shortly. So let's now take a look at what I believe is the most powerful, most personable and most profitable debt collection strategy in all of New Zealand. Now, this tool is called MCS for short, and it's designed specifically for debts over $1,000. So let me show you how it works. When you put the MCS tool to work, instead of charging a commission on collection from day one, your debt collection agency will use a 30-day window whereby any money they collect in this initial 30-day period will be returned to you in full without a cent being charged to you or your debtor. In so doing, they will not penalise you if you lack the ability to pass on collection costs. Conversely, should you have the ability to pass on collection costs to your debtors, this method gives your debtors a very strong incentive to pay up fast, namely to avoid being stung with the collection costs. What's more, it also gives your debtors 30 days to come up with the money. So in this way, rather than using bully boy tactics on your debtors from the outset, the collection agency will actually work alongside your debtor in a respectful yet assertive manner with the intention to get the debt recovered within this 30-day period. By doing so, your debtors are much more likely to either repay the debt in full or to commit to a mutually agreeable and workable repayment program. Oh, and while we're talking about repayment programs, you might be wondering about commissions on repayments made after that 30-day window has closed. The great news is, so long as your debtor adheres to the repayment program and never misses a payment, then neither you nor your debtor will be charged a cent of commission. However, should the debtor default on a payment, then the collection agency will charge either you or your debtor, depending on whether or not you can pass on collection costs. They'll charge you or your debtor a commission on every cent collected from that point on. Oh, and I should also mention, if any repayment plans are agreed upon, it's the debt collection agency's responsibility to monitor those repayments, not yours. They take care of all of this for you when you use this MCS tool. And if all this isn't enough to blow your socks off, when you employ the MCS tool, the debt collection agency will actually guarantee recovery of your debt within this 30-day window. So let me clarify what I mean by that. If the debt collection agency doesn't recover your debt in this 30-day window, not only will they continue to pursue that debt with all guns blazing, they'll also take on another one of your debts for no additional charge. And they'll keep on doing this until they recover a debt within this 30-day window. So that way you know when you engage that collection agency with the MCS tool, that when you pay for them to recover that debt, you're going to get that money recovered to you without you having to pay a cent of commission. So in this way, you're guaranteed a return on your investment. Now trust me, in the debt collection industry, guaranteed collections are unheard of. This tool is literally the only way to have your debts recovered guaranteed. You can't get this anywhere else. So right now you may be wondering, where can I get my hands on this MCS and the other commission-free tool? Now, as I mentioned earlier, which tool you use depends on the size of the debt. And as part of this online training program, over the next few days I'll send you 3 separate videos that show you exactly how to recover debts over $1,000, debts under $400, and debts in between. As I said, you'll get these over the next 5 days, and in the first and second of those videos, I'll show you exactly where to get your hands on these tools and exactly how to put them to work in your business so you can get commission-free debt collection. However, before you can use these tools to full effect, there's a couple of things you need to know about first. One of which is how to recover your own debts quickly, painlessly, and affordably on your own. So before I show you how to get commission-free debt collection on debts over $1,000, it makes sense to show you how to recover your own debts in-house first. So with that in mind, tomorrow I'll send you an email titled In-House Debt Collection, and in it you'll find a link to this video which shows you the proper way to recover your debts in-house, quickly, affordably, and without any stress. So let me reassure you once again, you have my word. Over the next few days I'll show you exactly where and how you can get your hands on these tools. For reasons which will become apparent tomorrow, I can't share this information with you until you watch my video on in-house collections and the one that follows it the day after tomorrow. So make sure you keep an eye out for tomorrow's email titled In-House Debt Collection, and I'll talk with you then.